In order for there to be adventure, there must first be a land that offers it. In order for there to be discovery, there must first be something undiscovered. It's time you discovered northeastern Utah's dinosaur lands, the trails, water, beauty, and history that have been 65 million years in the making. Take your journey to a destination where adventure is only limited by your imagination. Join us in Uinta County, undiscovered Utah.
Won't you come and play?
Zion National Park is TripAdvisor's best national park, and St. George, Utah was named the #1 travel hotspot. If you haven't planned your St. George or Zion getaway yet, visit atozion.com and find out why everyone else is already packing.
Won't you come and play?
St. George, Utah, everything from A to Zion.
So watch At Your Leisure with Chad and Corby Booth, the West's #1 outdoor adventure show.
Native Americans called it the land of the sleeping rainbow. It's a place of unparalleled enchantment, where history, splendor, and industry meet. We call it Sevier County. Experience the Paiute Trail by ATV. Explore 7 national parks, all within a few hours' drive. Gaze down at the world from an entirely new perspective. Join us in Sevier County and discover real Utah. Come, explore the Paiute Trail and beyond.
Welcome back to the county seat. We're just wrapping up our conversation of the Arizona Strip. I just want to start with one comment. Commissioner Mattson is of the opinion that the border of Utah should be shifted right down to the Colorado River because all of the issues are really Utah issues. Just a short sideline before we go into that. Does that mean that the counties in Arizona don't feel the same as the counties of southern Utah about how to proceed with this?
Well, I wouldn't presume to speak for them, but I can talk about the direct impacts, on us. And it would appear that accident in history has overly complicated the situation. We're right next door. We're close by. And I think that when we look at this issue and the kind of tension that it's attention and tension that it has brought, it almost would seem as if we've been in some strange rugby match where the scrum is with the environmental lobby as they proceed to try to market an issue and to promote a fundraising opportunity, basically on the backs of the people in southern Utah. And we're going to resist that. Okay, excellent. Scott, a final comment.
Well, I would just encourage your viewers to look at the draft EIS when it comes out. We're going to be holding 4 public meetings during that period, starting in Phoenix, then Flagstaff, Fredonia, Arizona, Salt Lake City, the week of March 7th. And so I would just encourage people to, get a copy of the EIS, look at it, draw their own conclusions.
Okay. Alan, any thoughts?
Yeah, just to reflect a little bit on what you asked Jim about the counties in Arizona. There is a difference there. Mojave County is definitely in favor. Coconino, not necessarily as much. So there is a little discussion going back and forth. But I guess my overall concern is where did this come from initially? When Arizona passed their wilderness bills, the environmentalists, the livestock people, the mining people all got together and worked out what's good wilderness, what's not, what areas are logical to be mined, how's the Grand Canyon protected. All of those issues were discussed and an agreement was reached. And so this kind of just goes back on that agreement. It's, from what I understand, a direction from the Secretary to come out and to relook at this and see if we need to do more protection. And I guess we're really concerned with that, being that he's going to make the final decision, and that the other call that he's made with the wildlands and removing the leases on the 77 leases up in eastern Utah after the 7 or 8 years that went into those RMPs, that just kind of got all tossed out the window.
That's all the time we have. You can, of course, tune in as of tomorrow and look on our website to get an extended conversation about this topic. We'll continue to chat about it, and we'll look for you next week right here at 8 o'clock in the mornings on ABC4.